Now just 'cause I love you, I don't have to stick around to show you I care. We already tried that. Now 5 years later, but we still ain't there. How long is it gonna make me wait? Till you give me your all. Oh, I don't have time to waste no more. While that just goes on. I got to let you go. You're hurting my soul. Been crying for years. I have no more tears left in me. The shit you put me through. Boy, why couldn't you see my pain, baby? And all of my hurt, my pain, baby, couldn't see my worth. Don't hurt me no more.
Greetings, beloveds. Hey, Cancers. Good evening. It's Saturday evening. Nice little Saturday evening in December as we come to the end of another year and embrace another solstice season. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. You were just listening to Nelsia. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Nelsia, Hurt Me No More. For those who are not familiar, I typically like to always start with a song where the lyrics are very much, relevant to the reading. Okay. So again, that was Nelsia, Hurt Me No More. In case you weren't paying much attention, you can go back and take a look or take a listen and see if anything in the song resonates with your soul. Okay. So let's just get into it. What is the situation here, Spirit? We have engagement, okay? There's some relationship or situation to your love. This is a relationship reading, by the way, okay? We're not going to deal too much with finances unless, Spirit brings it up in this relational situation. But this is specifically for relationships and what's happening right now on the love front, okay? This is someone who is either in an engagement or possibly has been proposed to, or the situation here is just ascending to a higher level commitment. Okay, so this is probably someone you've been with for some time or been off and on with some time. The only reason I say off and on is because I've already seen this row. So I see what's happening here, and it all is relevant to this card around engagement. So someone you're probably in a deep friendship or / relationship with, someone you've probably known for some time, or this engagement is very relevant. There was an engagement. However, I think either this engagement has not really progressed any further, like there hasn't been maybe a date set, because it doesn't look like this is something that is happening right now, like, okay, we're engaged and then the marriage is coming or the wedding plans or whatever. It just seems like there's a little stagnancy around time here. And possibly there has been a separation or a separation underway, or some time that has been spent apart. And the reason for that has been deception, right? Someone wearing a false mask in the relationship. I wanted to clarify what this deception was about. So this was definitely about ego. Someone let their pride get in the way of the connection. This is about chemistry. I never felt a passion this intense. So this had to do with, the deception had to do with ego. Maybe this person ended up, finding that they had some type of chemistry with the third party situation. Or the deception just may not have had anything to do with the fact that they were, it didn't speak to them not having a passionate, intense connection to you, but there was still some dishonesty here. Okay, someone lied. By lying, it ripped the situation apart. Okay, so the obstacle here is that someone probably just did not pay attention to the red flags when they were blatantly in front of you. Okay, this is probably, I almost feel like everybody is partially a soulmate of sorts at this lifetime. The whole universe is our soulmate. You know what I mean? Like this. So this looks to be a soulmate / past life situation. I almost want to say gone awry. But what I really feel like is this is the situation where this was a soul connection, but this person was somewhat rebelling or rejecting against their soul contract with you. You know, even if it was just for a brief moment. And there was some conversations, some heart-to-hearts that needed to be had, but that were not. Maybe they still haven't been had, with this being the obstacle and it's in the reverse. Okay? And then that leading to some unrequited love here. Somebody just was not... That's so interesting because there's chemistry here, but then here there's unrequited love, which is the card of, you know, not enough attraction or chemistry here to keep the thing going. So really what that's speaking to me, because this is in the obstacle position, is that it doesn't matter how fine this person is, how beautiful, how swaggy, how, you know what I mean, how much together they are, even if it's financially or whatever. You know, someone is just like, that's not enough to keep me in this situation when there's dishonesty and deception. Okay? What is the guidance here? Okay, so there's honeymoon. So, you know, we're coming into the holiday season. This is about enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. So clearly there needs to be some heart-to-heart conversation that is had. Take advantage of this time. You know, during the holidays, typically people have a few days off. Some of us maybe a week, maybe 2. Maybe this is a time where you'll actually take that vacation time you've been building up, right? So that there can be time spent, conversations had, you know, and a rebuild of this passion. Yeah, see? Allow your heart, you know, to sing with joy. So this is about someone better get real passionate about, you know, the information or the heart-to-heart that needs to be had. Someone better get real passionate about the romance. You know what I mean? In this time that you have. Because if not, if there's a failure to make the effort, it's just going to take the juice out of this relationship. It's going to suck the goodness out of this relationship. Okay? Because playfulness card is in reverse. It's just going to suck everything out. You know, the trust. If the trust is gone, it's like that makes the relationship now very serious, you know, for both people. It's not fun for anybody to be in a situation where you're not trusting and you're always doubting, always trying to find red flags, right? I wanted to know what this unrequited love was about. So this is, yeah, someone is struggling to get over the past. I think a past deception. This is a third party, situation. So there were other things, other people, other things that got in the way of being together. And it's done damage. We're both hurting from this situation. Okay. The hidden secrets here is that, you know, someone is extremely infatuated. Okay. There's an obsession here. Someone is infatuated, in adoration, kind of like addiction even. I think kind of addicted for seeking out information or trying to. So I think this is someone who actually really does know that they kind of effed up. But, you know, this is a karmic situation with that past life card in reverse and also in the obstacle position. You know, this is still about cause and effect. It's about karmic debts, you know. Yeah, this is very karmic. It's ringing very karmic for me. And, so someone is returning and wanting to ask for forgiveness. They're wanting to say, I'm sorry. Okay. What are the changes underway for you, Cancer? Well, adult children. Okay, so maybe some, there are some teenagers that are now becoming adults and now going off to college or whatever, but those are changes that are taking place. Maybe adult children are affecting the situation, but adult children, windfall. So there's some type of, I almost want to say, help or financial blessing underway, right? And this windfall could actually be a windfall of just love and romance, to be honest. Gracefully aging. This is someone who is recognizing that there needs to be some maturity here in this connection, that they need to grow up, or that someone needs to grow up, or that all parties involved need to grow. Okay. And someone, motivation. Someone needs to get motivated. I feel like this is all a part of this, taking this time off, really making the effort, to put passion and romance back into this situation and to add a little playfulness, but most importantly, to really make an effort, get motivated to have this heart-to-heart conversation that's been avoided, and to really cure, right, reverse this deception, erase or cure, or you know what I mean, like the deception. Someone needs to make right on that front. And for you, Cancer, the messages for you moving forward is vibe check. Pay attention to red flags. If you're in a situation and it's not feeling right, just trust your gut. If it's feeling right, trust that as well. Okay? Vibe. Check your vibe always. Trust your gut. Woo-woo is wonderful. Get back to your magic. Maybe this situation is calling for you to step outside of your typical knowingness, right? Step outside the box. If you want to reignite love and passion into your situation, I don't encourage you to do anything that's going to try and control anyone's actions or their mind, but you can light a candle, right? You can light a candle and burn that candle for your love, okay? You can burn a candle for your lover to find their way back home. You're just putting a light in the window so that they find their way home. You can light a candle for romance, okay? Just some very simple things that you can do just as a start, and decide. So clearly there's a decision that has to be made. You've come to a fork in the road. But again, I just say vibe check. Check the vibe. Check yourself. Check the red flags. Check your gut. Okay? All right, Cancer, that's it. So remember, in all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change. Love heals all wounds. As does time, they say. And until next time, optimal levels of health, wealth, and abundance to you, and wholeness. Bye.